especially for our southern colleagues. So I'm very, very sorry about that. But you know, I'm just when we have the agendas and they're so full, and then they give me the timelines. It's like, you know, I can't possibly pressure, you know, everything into these slots if we don't start earlier, because we have today a lot of very substantial topics. First, we start, of course, with Russia's war against Ukraine, and then we have a deeper discussion about the frozen assets, because we really need to have this discussion amongst ourselves about the pros and cons and the risks. And then we talk about the Middle East. A lot is happening there, so this is also quite a substantive discussion, and then also working methods, because this is what I also want to discuss with you. Remember, when I started, we had the morning breakfast on the working methods. Now I've been in the office for half a year, a bit more, so I have ideas and definitely what we can do to better, and to also listen from you. But first session, we have also our good colleagues from Norway. So Espen, where are you? There, good. Norway, we have UK, and we have Iceland. And we have our good colleague also from the European Parliament, the chair of the AFET committee, David McAllister, with us. So welcome all, and really the discussion regarding the work we do and what is happening in the war against Ukraine. I think it's extremely important to have your views as well, because we are in this together. And then, of course, I remind you that it's a Gimli format, which is, like Lars said yesterday, let's, as much as possible, ditch the papers and really talk openly. But at the same time, again, like I've told you several times, I'm super stressed by the time that, you know, I'm not limiting your speaking time or anything like that. We don't have clocks running here like we have in FAC. But at the same time, I ask you to be reasonable with the time still, because we need to have proper discussions on other topics as well. And if, you know, some are already, or, you know, something has already been said, then of course, maybe there's no need to really repeat. Made some points here, but I really need to work on that handwriting, because I can't get understanding. But anyway, yeah. So I will now give the floor to you, Lars, and then we start.
Yes. Well, thank you, Kaja, and good morning, everybody. I'm pleased to welcome you to Forum, which is the meeting location for many of our informal ministerial meetings during our presidency. Perhaps you know that we Danes pride ourselves on architecture and design, and you must say that this building might not be an architectural masterpiece by today's standard, but I think we have did a good job of hiding it, so I hope everybody will feel comfortable. And I just echo what Kaja said about the added value with these informal meetings, so I have asked that we should, you know, be as few in the room as possible, and we also agreed that this meeting should be without any electronic devices, so if you haven't left your phones outside, I will urge you to do so we can have a very honest discussion. We are Danes. We haven't spent a lot on presidential gifts and stuff, but in front of you, you see a pen, which is not an ordinary pen or just any pen. It's made by Ukrainian bullet cases collected from the battlefield. So I hope you will appreciate this small gift. And we have, as Kaja said, a packed agenda, so I will try to limit myself. I think we have many important items on our agenda. Ukraine and the Middle East. In Ukraine, of course, we reacted swiftly and resolutely with vast support, but now we need to step up. I think it's quite obvious that Putin is dragging the time. So we need to do more to force him to the negotiating table. In the Middle East, it's no secret that we have found it much harder to act, but inaction is not an option. I contacted our colleague Gideon Saar a few days ago and called on him and Israel to reopen the medical evacuation corridor from Gaza to East Jerusalem. Also offered Danish help in treating patients from Gaza upon request. This will, of course, not bring an end to the conflict, but I think it's a way to be very concrete, putting pressure on Israel, and I hope that others will follow suit. And I'm looking forward to a discussion about that in this informal setting. I think I will limit myself to these few remarks. I'm eager to get started, and we are already running almost half an hour behind schedule. So we better get started. I hope we have a fruitful.